this is what the graphics could look like on average, like a regular mid-range device.
And this is what it looks like on steroids. Hey yo, it's Legends here, back with another video, and today I will be modifying the graphics of Car Parking Multiplayer 2 until my PC literally combusts from all the load. Pause. And of course, I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Many of you legends out there have been asking me how I get my quality to look like the way it does, so I'm gonna spill the beans whether your device can handle it or not. If your phone or PC explodes, just sell your kidney and buy another one, bro. Come on, guys. That's the new meta of 2026. Just grow a new kidney, easy. But if you don't want to lose a kidney at all and still get amazing deals on in-game items, Eldorado is the go-to place for safe and easy trading. Not only can you get countless services in Car Parking Multiplayer, but well over 200 popular games will be at your fingertips for items you may need, all from verified sellers. Games like GTA, Fortnite, Roblox, and all you have to do is find your game of choice, choose your platform, they have multiple, find whichever service suits your needs, and go on to grab your exclusive deal on it. Eldorado.gg offers secure transactions, a refund system, money back guaranteed just in case you didn't get what you're looking for. Not only that, but 24/7 customer service to assist you with any issues you may face. So head on down and click the link or use my code, it's Legends, to make sure you get that exclusive discount. Thanks to Eldorado for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check him out. Now back on track. Alright, we in the garage and straight to business. Let me show you guys what's been going down. 3 days straight. I haven't collected any of these, but I've been on the game 3 days straight, trying to get my PC up to mods once I started modifying the graphics, because I'm using BlueStacks on the emulator with CPM2, so that's why I'm able to get the highest quality I think I can possibly get right now, because my phone is not up to the task at the moment. I need a new phone. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the sauce. It does work in Android too, but you have to be careful because you don't want your phone overheating like crazy or hard crashing. So yeah, let's get started with the method. I'm gonna pick a car. I'm gonna just go with this because I'm tired of Brazilian Mico right now. We heading with the Donut Drift Club. I know, this looks absolutely atrocious at the moment, but listen, we have to start at level 1 before we get to the final boss. You get it? We gotta start somewhere. So this is what the fast looks like, the fast preset. I think your device has to be absolutely cooked to be using these settings. At least you could have your resolution turned up, yeah, so at least it looks a little clearer. But yeah, this is the fast settings. Not the best, not the most visually appealing, so let's up it to medium. This is a medium preset. Everything looks a little bit nicer, not much better, but the colors look better and all of that. You get a little bit more distance. Then we gonna up it again, high. And so this is the high. Now it looks a lot more shiny, like the typical CPM2 that we're used to. The shadows though, my god, the shadows look chopped. So the shadows are not the best, but everything else kind of looks decent, I think. Now we're gonna up it again, ultra. So this is like the regular high graphic stuff. When you click on ultra, this is what you typically get on your high to mid-range device that can run this comfortably. The shadows look better and all of that, but it's not looking the best. We can make it look more gorgeous than this. And to max everything out, let me just do that so you guys have a reference to where the render distance ends. So the render distance ends like right here. So this is where we're parked, and you realize you can't see much, and the game is like cutting things out in the background like that. So you see the background slicing, that doesn't look very nice even on the ultra settings. So we're going to modify that and push the game to its limits. Let's go. And just another quick example with the shadows again, you realize here it doesn't look so clean compared to how it looked in my video. You might realize this on your game too, like the shadows look regular to a certain distance, and then after that it just becomes all scribbly and stuff, and it doesn't look very nice. We're gonna change that. So I'm just gonna tab out. Let me close out CPM2. You guys gonna see all my games right here. All of these I haven't played in a while, but I'm definitely gonna be trying some of these again real soon. Alright, so first thing that we need, Z Archiver. So this thing basically is like a secondary file manager. Nothing too complicated, just like, an extra app to manage your files and edit certain things like what we're about to do. So we head to the Android data folder. Here, some of you guys, the devices might be restricted. You can download EX Files Explorer, my bad. You can download that and it's gonna show you how to access your data folder using ADB debugging and that type of thing. So yeah, but I'm gonna skip that part because I'm on the emulator, so it gives me access naturally. But if you're on a new Android device, that's the way to go. It's very easy to get past. Just use EX Files Explorer on the Play Store. So we're gonna head into the data folder and I'm gonna scroll down to Car Parking Multiplayer 2. Then I'm gonna go to Files, and this is where the sweet stuff is at, the graphics settings.jsn. So this is where we can change the typical stuff, and this looks complicated, I know, but I'm gonna show you guys everything that you need to change and things that you can ignore. So the first thing that says quality, you can ignore that because that's not really gonna change anything. Render scale, you don't have to change that. If you go higher, it's going to super sample the screen, so the game is going to start rendering at a higher resolution than your screen can handle, and I don't think that you're going to want that. It's probably going to really freeze your game up. And the next thing is the anti-aliasing, I believe, so this fixes up like the jagged edges and stuff. I'm going to change that to 5. I think it was that the maximum, yeah. And camera render distance, so this is the render distance that controls the clipping. So the stuff that you see in the background and you saw in the intro of the video, I had like a really far render distance. So this is what I changed. I'm gonna edit this and I hope the PC can handle it, but I'm gonna go for 4,000. I know it sounds crazy. I usually go for 2,000, but we're gonna double that and pass it to the next person. And the clip distance, the same thing. The little details that pop up in the camera distance, they're kind of similar. The clip distance, I believe, is just like the smaller objects like trees and stuff like that. We'll put that at 4,000 too, because why not? Why not? Until the PC crash. Car detail distance, so this is like how the cars render in multiplayer, I believe. So you can load players' cars from far away. Yeah, why not? 4,000. Over 4,000. Hell yeah. And this is where the shadows can be sharpened now. So shadow quality, it's set to 0, but now we're gonna set it to 4. Don't set it to like 2 and 3 because those are just like the in-game options. I'm gonna set it to 4 because that's not an in-game option and that juices up the shadow quality. You guys gonna see as soon as I head back in the game. And down here, you guys might like this one too. We're gonna ignore everything else and come to reflections. So the reflections, we're gonna put that at 2. So this makes the reflections on the car a lot more smooth and realistic. It's not choppy like normal. And yeah, I think that's it for the graphics in here. I'm gonna show you guys the extra thing that I use with emulator to like sharpen things up. So I'm gonna close out of this, head back in the game and show you guys the difference. Right, so now that we're back in, you can see already that the shadows, they still kind of lose quality at far, but it's not as jagged as it was in the beginning, and you didn't see like a clear split in between it. So the shadow quality improved a lot. You guys will see that the reflections are also improved a lot too, like the speed, the sampling rate of the reflections improved a lot. So now I'm gonna show you guys that crazy render distance I was talking about. So now in the game, and look at the shadow. It looks so much smoother than it was with the regular graphic presets. And not only that, look at the background. Let me head in the drone real quick. Look at the background. Look at the amount of stuff loading in and the details. There's no more clipping, like you're not seeing half of the world clipping out or anything like that, but it is taking a lot of stress on my PC. The last touch that I added, let me show you guys. I use reshade. So if you're on PC and your PC can handle it, remember, if it can handle it, you're gonna find a tutorial on how to install reshade with BlueStacks. So I use reshade. I got most of the stuff turned on, but normally I use like the clarity stuff, and you see like it makes it look sharper, like the quality looks sharper and stuff like that. Contrast, sharp contrast. So look at the background, look at that. It gets like way sharper, like the quality gets different. AMD fidelity contrast. A lot of these are like sharpeners that I use for quality for like short videos. And I even have an aspect ratio thing that helps me record for short videos. and this basically smooths it out, so not too short and stuff like. So this is like a lot of stuff I'd have to get into. They got bloom that you can add. There's the other one, magic bloom, regular bloom. Oh my god, sorry about that. I almost blinded you guys there. You got tilt shift, so this kind of adds something like a background blur, like depth effect, and that type of stuff. All that type of stuff I use in reshade with my specific settings for CPM. So that's the modifications that I use for the graphics. Let me know what you guys think. So far the PC's running fine. I don't think it has